Did you see Mizuki's reaction just now? Why is the introvert even here? For real. I mean, he's fun to make fun of, so I hope he stays.
It's strange that I'm talking to you this much after graduating. You like coffee and cafes and want to do that, right?
Sorry for the wait. Here's your iced coffee. You can find milk and sugar over there. I'm Kosuke Mizuki. I started working at the coffee chain Stella as a new grad at 23. When I looked around, I saw intelligent people with fancy laptops and beautiful people having conversations. No matter how you looked at it, it wasn't a place for someone like me.
Leona is an old motorcycling friend of mine, and super funny. Want to go together after this? Then it's decided. Mizuki, we're going to my buddy's Korean restaurant after this. Wanna come?
It was the owner, Kosuke Igarashi. From his looks, you could tell he was rowdy, and I didn't really vibe with him. I'm not good with loud places. I want to go home and watch an anime or a movie. And as someone who has read The Room for a long time, I could tell. His invite was just for show, and he was waiting for me to decline. I'm sorry, I have plans after this. Haha, I wish.
No way. Knowing him, it's probably games or anime or something. In this day and age, it's not all about dating and marriage.
I brushed it off, smiled, and got back to work.
Did you see Mizuki's reaction just now? Why is the introvert even here?
After work, I headed to the break room and heard that from inside. I stopped.
I saw that. He was fidgeting so much. He's interesting to watch, but he doesn't fit in.
Kazuki and the co-manager, Chihiro Kato, were talking about me. It wasn't the first time. Chihiro has always made fun of me since I started during my introduction on my first day. I didn't like her.
For real. I mean, he's fun to make fun of, so I hope he stays.
After that, I punched out and left quickly. Haha, they were so desperate to make excuses when I came in. I heard everything, you guys. I knew that I didn't fit in, and I knew I didn't make enough effort to do so. Still, I wanted to work with coffee and make people smile through that. It was a dream I couldn't give up on. Maybe I shouldn't be here.
You're going to be hospitalized for a while.
Seriously? High fever and stomach pains. I thought maybe, but I guess the timing's not too bad. The following day, I had a sudden fever and stomach ache, so I took a day off and was at the hospital. It was the flu that they had been talking about on the news. They say it's not dangerous, but it was a new flu, so I'd be in the hospital for a week at least. I feel terrible, but this might be the gods giving me time to organize my thoughts.
Hello, Mr. Mizuki. How are you?
I was admitted immediately and in my hospital room when the door opened. What an unprofessional nurse. Wait, what?
Wait, have we met before?
Ah, Lucia Asagi.
Huh? I don't think I'd run into an old classmate here. You look too different. You're a proper adult now?
Haha, my job does require me to be seen. This was Lucia Asagi, my classmate from high school. So, that Lucia Asagi is a nurse now. People really do change.
Huh? What do you do?
I work at a cafe, Stella Coffee.
Whoa, that's a super fancy place. You do not fit there.
Haha, you think so too. I mean, you also... Never mind, this is a good fit.
What's that? Are you complimenting me? Thanks. You can talk normally to me, huh?
For me, you're more of a hero than a thug.
Huh? What are you saying? Did the fever mess up your brain?
No, you were different from the people that made fun of me and other quiet kids. You didn't gang up on us. You didn't get involved in things you didn't have to. You only reacted to things you truly cared about.
It's pointless to fight just because, and I only need a few friends I can trust. Was I that rebellious?
She was actually asking. I laughed weakly. I'll never forget, when we were still in high school, I was basically a grunt for one of the delinquents, self-declared top of the social ladder, ripping shopping bags out of my hands with a smile. It was a daily occurrence in this classroom. If I say no, my classmates might be targeted. This nothing.
Why don't you fight back?
Huh? It was Lucia Asagi from the class next door. This was my first time talking to her.
I heard some lame-o guy next door was doing some lame stuff, so I came to see. Lame.
Her words weren't aimed at me. They were for the delinquent guy in front of her.
I don't like lame guys. Can you not?
He fell for her taunts and was thoroughly beaten down by Lucia after. After that, they stopped bothering me and other students.
Huh. I'm sure it didn't look good for them to get beaten up by a girl, so I'm sure they calmed down.
I couldn't thank you then, but thank you.
It's fine. You're making sure no one else would fall victim, right? Your eyes weren't those of fear when they were using you. Even I could see that.
I didn't think she knew that. I felt like my patience back then was paying off now.
It's strange that I'm talking to you this much after graduating.
The life we had each built. Every time she came into the quiet hospital room, we talked as if to fill in the gaps. You really never know how people are connected.
You like coffee and cafes and want to do that, right?
Asagi put a finger to her lips and fell silent as she looked for the words to say. Her eyes met mine.
I know you have your job now, so this is if you want to.
Cafe Burgundy, this is it. What I saw before me was an old brick building. You could feel the history behind it. I love it. I felt like Asagi's suggestion was fate and decided there to quit. It'll be less pay, but I should do what I want to do. Okay, excuse me.
Oh!
What's happening?
It's an impression of that one guy.
You work here, right? I'm starting today. Kosuke Mizuki.
You. I'm the owner, Reiji Narumi. The time has come, that's all.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't mind him. He just wants to say things.
Her voice was refreshing like a babbling brook. It drew my eyes to the back of the shop where a woman walked out. She was elegant and her smile was calming, but there was a strength behind it all that gave me chills.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't confuse people you've just met like that.
I'm sorry, I won't. So, put that away, my beloved little sister.
I'm Sayo, his younger sister. Sorry about my brother. He has a habit of impersonating that one guy with people he meets.
What kind of habit is that? No, what a humorous older brother you have.
Yes, humor, you know what to say. If Sayo could learn that kind of stuff.
Oh, shut up.
Can I survive here? Sorry to keep you waiting. I made yours extra rich. I'm sorry you have to work late again. Here's your Vienna coffee. You're still studying? I'll bring you the book I was using before.
Sir, another iced Vienna, please.
Okay, my sister, I will die trying.
A month since I started working here, I'd gotten used to it. I couldn't work like this at the last shop. This place is nice. The regulars loved cafes. I felt a connection beyond that of customer and server. Sayo is so kind and Reiji is strange, but he truly loves coffee in this shop. Yes? Sorry, we're actually closed.
Yo, you look well.
Tell me if you're coming. I would have prepared the chocolate cake you like.
Are you a grandma? Don't treat me like a child.
Oh, how rude. I'm an older sister. We've known each other long enough.
Really?
She's been coming since high school. As you can see, they're close like actual sisters.
Don't say that, Reiji.
But Lucia is kind for worrying about her friends like this.
It's not like that. I recommended him, so I feel responsible. This is for me.
She can be rude, but she's a good kid. Don't misunderstand, Kosuke.
It's fine, Sayo. I know that Asagi is nice.
What's this? Like, you guys get each other, and you're calling Sayo by her name.
I called her by her name because Reiji and she had the same last name, so it's confusing otherwise. Meanwhile, at my last workplace, Igarashi and Kato were frowning.
Grr, who did this? Who wrote these reviews?
Hey, what happened?
What do you mean what happened? Look at this.
There were a bunch of reviews bashing the owner and co-owner.
We have a bad attitude? We dress and speak unprofessionally? We're not thoughtful like Mizuki?
The part-timers couldn't go back into the back room because of Igarashi and Kato. They looked at each other. Huh, so this is Love Coin Land. I'd heard about it, but this is great. Sayo and I were at one of the few massive theme parks in Japan, Lovekoi Land. I had received 2 tickets from Reiji the other day.
You youngsters should go have fun. You always work so hard.
Reiji was always messing around, so I tended to forget that he was kind, thoughtful, and handsome. I heard he got into cosplay because he wanted to understand one of the student part-timers' hobbies. You look like you're enjoying this. I'm glad.
And most of my friends like indoor activities like reading, so I never got to come. Lucia can't wait in line and coming with your brother.
You always take care of me. I want you to truly enjoy yourself sometimes. Let's have fun today, then. Sayo and I were eating an early dinner at a pirate-themed restaurant.
It's strange how fast time passes in theme parks.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. We talked about each other. The conversation shifted to my dreams.
I see. Your dream is to have your own cafe one day.
Yes, every day I went to a cafe after school to study and became obsessed with that atmosphere. Also, I always watched my father brew coffee. It was so cool.
That's similar to us. Burgundy used to be my father's shop, but he's pretty old now. Now it's the 2 of us.
Your dad must be a great man. He created such a warm little shop.
Even now I'm trying to live up to him. I have to work harder. I'm rooting for you. I truly want the best for you. But you're going to quit when you get your own place. I'm a little sad about that. Oh yeah, if you inherit our shop, everything will be resolved.
Sayo glanced at me to see my reaction. My heartbeat grew louder.
I'm kidding. The night parade's about to start, so let's go.
Sayo, you don't have to pull me. I'm coming. Sayo grabbed my hand and rushed outside to change the topic.
Ow, if it isn't Mizuki.
Oh yeah, how funny to see him here.
I heard some nasty voices. It was Igarashi and Kato. Running into them here, this is the worst.
Do you know them?
Yes, my former bosses.
Yo, Mizuki, what you up to now?
I work at a different cafe now.
Haha, are you serious? An introvert like you is still in customer service? It must be hard and boring to take care of a guy like that. Hang out with us.
Now, what does that mean? Why are you asking out this random girl while on a date with me?
Come on, don't be mad. I'm helping someone in need. Mizuki, this woman is too beautiful for you. You must have worked hard. What did you do to go on a theme park date with a beautiful woman like her?
She's my coworker and someone I look up to. Our boss gave us the day off today.
That's rare for a shop owner, to be kind to a negative guy like you. I'm sure your boss is a downer just like you.
Dang, I was wrong. When I was at my last job, I thought extroverted people were different from a shy guy like me. But Sayo, Reiji, and Lucia, I learned that there are extroverted people that would be kind to me.
You're really picking on Kosuke, huh? Are you struggling after he quit?
What?
Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Of course you are. Kosuke is very good at his work. And my brother, our boss is not the type of person to hurt employees like you do.
I glared at the 2 of them after hearing Sayo speak. I could never do that before. Mr. Igarashi, Miss Kato, I have a dream. I want to make people happy through coffee. Even a shy person like me has a dream like that and is doing this work.
That's what you think about? My stomach hurts.
A guy like you with your own shop? Know your place.
They laughed at my dreams, laughter like the devil's. I knew I had been wrong. You can laugh. I have people who root for my dreams.
Nice, Kosuke.
You? A fancy stuffed bear appeared behind me. Huh? That voice? Is it? I heard a voice from inside the bear suit. I recognized it and gasped. That bear was a character from the theme park. It went after Igarashi and Kato.
Hey, what's wrong with this bear?
It's cute but strong. Ow! Stop pushing.
The bear pushed them and moved them away. It turned around and gave us a thumbs up. I think I know the identity of that bear.
Yesterday sucked. What was with that weird character? It kept going after us.
The next day, Igarashi was rubbing his sore body and complaining.
Huh? What a pretty customer. I've never seen her before. Perfect timing. I've been getting tired of Chihiro. Thank you for waiting. Here are your seasonal pancakes. Miss, is this your first time here? Would you like to talk for a little?
He brought what she ordered and asked her out when...
Huh? You're the boss here? I heard from a friend and came to check it out. I didn't think you were the type to ask out customers.
Lucia Sagi?
Huh? You know me? I'm sorry, but I don't remember you.
Igarashi looked at her and shook. He was a part of a group of delinquents in his 20s. At the time, he'd gotten beaten up by Lucia. For him, Lucia was a source of trauma. Lucia had no idea and came into the shop.
If you're scared of me, that's perfect. I heard you said some terrible things to my friend.
Your friend? Who might that be?
You ran into them at the theme park. Someone who worked here. I mean, I'm not happy that he went to a theme park with just Sayo too, but they're my friends. If you try anything again, I won't let it go.
Igarashi was shaking pitifully. The girls in the shop saw that and were all getting the ick.
Hey, Kazuki, don't ask out other girls while you're going out with me. What do you like about some girl like that?
Hey, don't talk about her like that. I'm just messing around with you.
What? What did you say?
Whoa, this is a war zone. Don't do anything weird. I'll leave after I eat this.
Igarashi and Kato started fighting in the shop. Lucia paid them no mind, ate her meal calmly, and left the shop. Later, headquarters found out that Igarashi had caused the scene, and he received a warning. It wasn't the first warning he had received, so his position was in danger.
Damn it, my awesome life.
He felt so out of place after he had embarrassed himself in front of the employees and customers that he quit. Now, the store manager was kind and good at their job. The part-timers were having a good time at work. Kato had been considering marriage with Igarashi, but he had told her he was messing around.
Why do I only attract guys like this?
After breaking up with Igarashi, she rushed into another relationship and fell for a marriage scam. I think she should reevaluate her taste in men. Meanwhile, we were living our fun and peaceful life.
Kosuke, wanna go out with me next time? There's a movie I wanna watch.
Lucia, I'm going to that too.
I want to go too. That's okay, right, Kosuke?
Haha, everyone? What happened? These awesome people were chasing after me. I think it'll take some getting used to. Everyone has value. You can't judge by how they look. If you're struggling where you are, maybe you can take a step outside of wherever you are. I'll continue to brew coffee that brightens up the life I live now.
Kazuki and Chihiro got what they deserved. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.